Hello everybody. So it is Monday, April 4th, and I filmed today my April TBR, my March wrap up, and like a little short sort of like thank you to libraries and librarians video because it is National Library Week, and so I just thought like I don't know, it just didn't feel right to not upload something. So I'm also watching Ashley from Bookish Mom. She's doing a day in the life of a librarian, also because of National Library Week. So actually that's a really interesting video that I might do at some point, just so you can understand my particular job, because there are many different types of librarians, many different types of libraries, and we all do very different things. So yeah, if you have any questions about being a librarian or would be interested in seeing that, I think that'd be fun to film, and I might be able to get some little clips from my actual library. I started with Well Schooled in Murder, which is the third in the Inspector Lindley series by Elizabeth George, and this one is going to be really tough read because it is a child victim, and it seems like there's like sexual assault and torture, so definite trigger warning for that, or content warning for that. I have the NCAA men's basketball national championship on in the background, and I'm doing some editing as well. So I was watching the video while my clips were uploading, so I'm going to edit that now and upload. And yeah, it's like almost 10 o'clock. It's been a long day. So I finished Well Schooled in Murder, and I enjoyed my time with it, but I had some pretty significant issues with it overall, which hindered my enjoying it as much as I have her other books. Detective Lindley makes a decision with regards to a friend of his that I find to be like questionable is the possible best way you can put it. It made me incredibly uncomfortable. This book has not aged well in the least, which I mean, like, yeah, it's a product of its time, but as a modern reader, it didn't age well. Yeah, I didn't like it as much as I have her other ones, and there were a lot of things that made me question like her own ethics, and content warning for every possible horrible thing that can happen to a child. Go into this if you're going to, which honestly I don't recommend this one of the ones that I've read. Go into it knowing that it is very difficult, and a lot of really bad things happen to children. So people we meet on vacation has lying as one of the like subplots or whatever. And if anybody has seen my things I don't like in books, lying is one of them, because I'm anxious the entire time until the person who is being lied to finds out the truth, and then the person who did the lying has to apologize and make up for it, and it just makes for a less enjoyable time. Besides that, I am enjoying as much as I can the book and the characters. I don't tend to like multiple timelines a whole lot, like going back and forth in time, but I do like this one, just because it feels like the two really are connected, and you definitely get more, you really do sort of get more about each time when you go to the other. So I like their banter. I don't know that anyone is this funny all the time without having like a team of writers behind you, but I do appreciate the banter and the humor. Also, I got 2 things from the library to show you all. I got, excuse the post-workout hair, I got Ophelia After All by Raquel Marie. It's one of my most anticipated of the year. It is a young adult about a Cuban young lady, maybe coming of age, I'm not sure. I have followed Raquel for a while on Twitter. This cover is absolutely amazing, but you all know I don't really know about books before I go into them. And then I got The Young Naturalist, Diary of a Young Naturalist by Dara McAnulty, which is a memoir about a young naturalist with autism, who is autistic, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's about a young naturalist and his diary about his life and living with autism. So I am very, very excited about this one. I have heard really good reviews about it. So yeah, this will be part of my reads for Autism Acceptance Month this month. Hello everybody. So I finished People With Me on Vacation, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was nice. I thought it was sweet. I thought it was a little cringe at times, but for the most part, I really enjoyed myself. There was one part in particular that really stuck out to me, and it was when, so she really likes, our female character really likes holding hands. Our male character is less thrilled about any sort of public displays of affection, and so when they're around his family, he stops holding her hand, and instead of her being hurt by it, she feels so reassured that what she thinks is that she is so happy he is able to do what he needs to do to feel comfortable. And I thought that was really sweet, because I think and maybe in that situation we might be tempted to feel upset or hurt, and sort of perceive it maybe differently, and I just thought that was really nice, a sort of showing how when someone loves us enough and we feel reassured and confident enough in that love, there are different needs for each person, right? And so sometimes someone needs to hold back or do something differently than we might, or that we might ideally want, because it is just better for them, and it has absolutely nothing to do with us. And I think for a lot of us, it might be difficult to not take that personally, but I think it's a sign of maturity and of a confidence in that love, that you view it as, I'm so happy that this person is confident and comfortable enough with me to do what they need to do to be their best self, while still loving me and making me like sure of that. And I thought that was really nice. Like, I thought that was a nice sort of message, and I don't know if she meant it to mean so much, but to me it did when I read it, and I really liked it. So I do have Beach Read. The audiobook has become available. I don't know if I want to jump immediately into another one of hers now. I might see what else I have that maybe I can listen to and read instead. I might do Jurassic Park now, just to have like a little bit of a palate cleanse and do something completely different. today. So it is April 22nd, and I finished Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, and I really enjoyed it. I thought that was really entertaining. I was super like invested in the story and in the characters. I liked there was like quite a few sort of offhand thrown in like kind of social commentary on women, which I thought was interesting. Yeah, overall I think it like has aged well. I think it was originally published in 1990 or something like that, and I really liked it. Compared to the movie, it is, I wouldn't say vastly different, but I think the tone of the movie was was a little bit lighter and more family friendly than the book is. Some notable changes is that I think in the movie the girl is older than the little boy, and in the book the boy is older, and the girl is quite annoying, but you know, she's like also a child, so I guess. And Hammond is like batshit crazy in the book, like just completely like out of touch with really reality, and just money hungry, and just completely enamored by this idea that he has, and just not really grounded in the reality that is being shown to him. I always got a sort of like kind of grandpa, nice guy vibe from the older guy, from the character in the movie, and that's much less so in the book. I think there's a lot of sort of like ethical questions about science and knowledge and power and what we do with that, and whether we could even the question of like, could we even really destroy the world and destroy nature? Like, are we sort of not, and this is not in any way to reduce the damage that we as humans have done to like nature and earth, but like comparatively seeing sort of the history of earth and of nature and compared to ours, like, are we really even able to do something like that? Or, you know, this whole idea of like nature finds a way or life finds a way, I find to be really interesting, and I think can spark a lot of pretty interesting discussion just for the, you know, sake of discussion and exploring those topics. So overall I really enjoyed myself with it, and I think I might start Beach Read next. I have the audiobook for it, so I might start that. And I'm actually thinking that I might do a separate vlog for the autism books that I got. I don't know that I will be able to finish all of them in the like week that's left of the month, but I'm obviously still going to read them, and I think it might be a good idea to sort of like showcase them in their own video, and as opposed to having them possibly dwarfed by anything else or in any other book that I may talk about in a vlog, in like this vlog perhaps. So I think I might do that. Also I need more content because I've been horrible about like sitting down and filming. This is like the only thing that I find myself doing now is just vlogging. So I figure if I'm gonna do that, I might as well do that for things that I care about, and something that I think might be constructive and add something to booktube and the booktube realm. So yeah, you'll probably see those books talked about in another video, but I'm probably gonna start Beach Read next, and then after that, I don't know, we'll see what I finish the month with.
recommending it just endlessly since I think I technically gave it 4.5 stars. And my thoughts on Lexi Elliott is...
Hello everybody. So it is April 25th, I believe, and I finished Beach Read this morning and I really enjoyed it, and I think I want to say that I enjoyed it more than People We Meet on Vacation, which I think a lot of people have had the opposite reaction, but also I know my boss at one of my libraries had the same experience that I did, where she enjoyed Beach Read more. I loved the sort of dynamic of Beach Read more. I like the like grump, curmudgeon, next door neighbor, but really have been loving you from afar for a long time type of thing. I really had a good time with it. I enjoyed their banter more. I enjoyed this main character more. I wasn't a huge fan of the main character in People We Meet on Vacation, though I did like the discussion of like how you can care about different people in different stages of your life and multiple people in different ways. And multiple stages of your life. I liked sort of, this one was a little bit more straightforward, was less melodramatic, I think. Yeah, I think I liked this one better, but I enjoyed both of them a lot. So I will continue on with Emily Henry. She has one coming out this year called Book Lovers, which I'm very, very excited about. So I hope to read that one next. I did get The Only Good Indians available on Libby, but it is technically still April for just a little bit longer, and that is technically Autism Acceptance Month. So I think I'm going to stop the April reading vlog here and then start my reading vlog of just the books that I got for autism rep and autism acceptance. So you will be seeing those in a separate video. I also finished the graphic novel Mooncakes by Suzanne Walker, I believe. And that was really, really sweet. It is a queer graphic novel with hard of hearing rep. And with the representation of our main character wearing hearing aids, which I thought was interesting. I wasn't expecting that. So this is what it looks like. It is very cute, very sweet. It is a fantasy. It's a queer fantasy kind of romance. It goes by very, very quickly, and I wouldn't say it's like amazing or out there, but it was really, really fun. It was really, really sweet. I enjoyed my time with it, and I liked the rep, so I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and I would recommend it. So yeah, that is what I read mostly in the month of April. Like I said, I will be doing a separate autism reading video, so be on the lookout for that. As always, thank you for watching and for listening. I love you all very much.